The following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to BFA Sports coverage of high school sports. We are doing a softball game tonight, and it's a playoff game here in the Njsiaa South. Group number 2, Vineland and the Washington Township Minute Maids. Group number 4, can't read my notes. And we'll get started right away. And the first pitch of the day is a ball. We'll get the lineups for you. And there they go. For the Washington Township Minute Maids, Juliana Schiavone, who's got a count of 1 ball, no strikes. Alexis Thompson, Olivia Brett outside. That's a called strike, 1-1. Brooke Kavanaugh, Alexis Palambi, Gia Henhaffer, Alyssa Pepe, Izzy Miller, and Lauren Stanger round out the starting lineup for the Minute Maids. 1-1 pitch, strike 2. And it's 1-2 to Schiavone with Alexis Thompson on deck. Chris Losey, Doug Stasic, BFA Sports crew here this afternoon for playoff softball here in Vineland. And the pitcher, Sky Santiago, misses with that one. 2-2. Defensively for Vineland. We'll get it set up for you in a minute. Vineland Fighting Clan hosting this playoff matchup with the Minute Maids. A 2-2, and it's lifted into right field, and it drops for a base hit. And the Minute Maids got their leadoff runner on in Schiavone. That'll bring up Alexis Thompson, the third baseman. Defensively for Vineland, Gianna Greca is the first baseman. Morgan Harriet Alvarez is at second. Shortstop is Frankie Celebri. And at third is Megan, which is Morgan's sister. We'll get the rest of the lineup for you in a second. 1 on, nobody out. And Alexis Thompson, the third baseman. That pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Just getting underway here this afternoon on BFA. Outfield left to right, Natalia Porce, Leah Mears, and Lucy Day. The catcher is Maddie Gantoni, and that's a strike, and it's 1-1. For the pitcher, Sky Santiago, she's also serving as the flex here in the lineup for Vineland.
Yeah, good start here for the Minute Maids.
That's going to find out of play on the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 to Thompson. Olivia Brett, the left fielder, on deck. Santiago looking at the play chart, and it's a slow roller to short, and Celebre in time. So they get the out, and that's 1 out. Umpires this afternoon, Chris Merlino pulling the balls and strikes.
And setting up the defense for Vineland in the outfield left to right. It's Ponce, Mears, Day is in right. Pareca is at third. That is Celebre at short. Morgan Harriet Alvarez at second. Pareca is at first. And Cantoni behind the dish.
There you go. Rich Juvenazzi is the base umpire. So the Minute Maids with a runner in scoring position with 1 out. First pitch is low, runner breaks, and there's an easy stolen base.
Good heads up base running there by the Minute Maids, taking full advantage of a ball. Just had a little bit of movement there on it, and now just a short distance away from perhaps taking the first lead of the game.
Very short distance. Schiavone is at third. 1-0. To third, they're going to come home. And the tag by Cantoni, and they get the out. 2 outs in the first. Schiavone cut down at the plate.
Wow, what a great play there. Pareca able to keep focus, throw a strike right down to Cantoni, and eliminate the would-be threat.
So 2 outs.
The cleanup hitter, Brooke Cavanaugh.
So this is an 0-2. Outside corner, pop foul. So it'll be another 0-2 pitch.
All right, and apologies for the technical audio issue there, but we seem to have solved that mystery.
Cavanaugh hanging in there. You solve a lot of mysteries.
Yeah.
So another 1-2. Olivia Brett, the runner at first with 2 outs. Top of the first. Minute Maids had a run cut down at the plate. Third to home. 1-2 again. That's foul.
This headset is more
And we'll do it again.
because if the sound doesn't go out to the people listening, there's no.
So still 1 ball and 2 strikes. Group 4 playoff matchup here on BFA. 1-2 to short. Celebre, the force its second inning over. No runs for Washington Township in the top of the first. We'll go to the bottom of the first. And the Lady Fighting Clan are up.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland. Want to welcome you to today's game. We're located on Delsey Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the area, please come over and stop by. Whether you're in the market for a new Toyota or you're in the market for a certified vehicle, we'll give you the MVP treatment. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's their most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department from sales, service, parts, accounting, takes all of them into consideration. And we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. From oil changes to brake service to alignment, we're here to service you. We can do anything that is needed to be done to make your car in tip-top condition and run at peak performance. When it's time for new tires, call us right away at Toyota of Vineland. The most convenient way for people to reach us to schedule service is they can call on the phone, they can send us an email, or they can communicate with us via text message. And in any one of those 3 areas, we'll be glad to take care of it. The next time the check engine light won't go away, come see us today. We're proud to sponsor high school sports here at Toyota of Vineland. And we're proud to bring you a virtual front row seat for today's game. Well, it's almost time to play ball, so enjoy.
First.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first. No scores. Washington Township did not score in their half of the first inning. And here's the Vineland batting order. And it's brought to you by Toyota of Vineland. Morgan Harold Alvarez will lead off, followed by Lucy Day. Cantoni, the catcher. Gianna Pareca is at first. We talked about her. Victoria Negrin, then Morgan's sister Megan, Frankie Celebre, Natalie Ponce, Leah Mears, and Cantoni, the catcher, who thus far has the play. On the play at the plate, cutting down the runner, Schiavone. So that's why we're scoreless here in the bottom of the first inning.
Yeah, a little bit. Actually crushed the Vineland names on that one.
What'd I say?
So we'll have to fix it as we go along.
I can't see it. All right, here we go. Bottom of the first inning. Alvarez, the second baseman, squares the bunt. First pitch is way outside, and that is Njsiaa on the mound for Washington Township. Defensively, it's Alyssa Pepe, Izzy Miller, Alexis Palumbi's the shortstop. Alexis Thompson is at third. We'll get the rest after this pitch. Up high, 2-0. Olivia Brett is in left. Juliana Schiavone is in center, and the right fielder is Brooke Kavanaugh, who bats cleanup. Lauren Stanger is the catcher for the Minute Maids for Gianna Henhafer, who has a 2-0 count. Now to Alvarez. Slap, left side, no chance. Palumbi, late. And the Fighting Clan get the leadoff runner.
Fighting Clan certainly fired up, trying to get this party started quickly. And they're aboard.
Lucy Day, the right fielder, with one on and nobody out, bottom of the first. She went after it, stolen base. Alvarez sneaks in. So the bunt and steal works. And now Vineland has a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Fighting Clan applying the pressure early, taking advantage, and now a scoring situation for Lucy Day. She is a beast with the bat. Could be going with a sacrifice bunt situation here.
She pulls back, swings, and it's fouled away. So we believe the count is 0-2.
Yeah, there's some serious wheels in this Fighting Clan line up the top of the order. Back-to-back Alvarez and Day. And then some power to boot. So Pareka's in the hole. She's going to be one to watch in the cleanup spot.
We're going to find out in a minute what the count is. Henhafer outside. Oh, it's a called strike. Never mind, now it's 1-2. Or no. She's out. Okay, to strike 3. We're not sure now. I don't think Chris
calling her
Williams
back?
is sure that now it's
1-2.
back. So that meant the first pitch was a ball. 1-2 to Lucy Day. But Alvarez stays at second, everybody. Now the 1-2 from Henhafer. I'm pretty confident that's a ball. So it's 2-2. As you mentioned, D'Antoni on deck, and then Pareka the cleanup. Games like this, you get very little time to put the pressure on. Here's one to do it. 2-2. That's foul.
Yeah, good effort over there in the hot corner by Thompson. Full extension. Couldn't get the glove on it. And Day has another shot. Here with nobody out.
2 balls, 2 strikes to the Vineland right fielder. Group 4 action. You're on BFA. I'm going to wait to make sure. That was outside, though. Count is full.
Well, we're sitting up here in the confines of the press box. Special thanks to the athletic department here at Vineland High, led by Mr. Donnie Robbins.
Who should be on site.
He is. Sitting right outside that door.
It's popped up. Right side. Miller. 1 out. That's a pretty cool walk-up for Cantoni, the catcher.
Yeah, we're breaking all kinds of copyright rules here on this one.
Alvarez at second and 1 out. And Henhafer delivers, and that's fouled back. One strike coming to Matty. Got a piece of it, and it's 0-2. So it's Morgan Alvarez and sister Megan in the lineup batting in the 6th spot. So Morgan is at second. Did I get that one right?
Yeah, the penmanship from the coaching staff is, well,
it's not Catholic school, I can tell you that.
A lot to be reckoned with. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, so, hold off on that hit squad. We'll get the names right, I promise you. It's still 1-2 at the plate to Cantoni with Alvarez at second. Bottom of the first, no score. Group 4 playoff action here on BFA. Chris Lozzi, Doug Stasic, the crew here. Beautiful day in Cumberland County. That was actually, I think that was off the hand that they didn't see. That was off the hand, it looked like, of Lauren Stanger, but they're going to say no. And that's an infield single, and that absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm not going to talk about it. We have that again.
No, I didn't. Caught the clip a little late on that one, but it had spin, so it was spinning inside of the batter's box and then went into fair territory. By rule, the batter's box is.
That's fair ball, but I'm just saying I thought it hit the catcher's bare hand and kicked back. It sounded like. But who knows? All right, we got first and third as Alvarez moved up on that play. Infield single for Cantoni, 1 out, and here is Pareca. Thompson in at third. First pitch is a strike.
Yeah, interesting there as Stanger right back to the pitcher hard with Henhaffer. Perhaps thinking they might get Alvarez leaning over at third for a quick pick, but that wasn't to be.
Down low. And you got to watch Cantoni. Well, actually, they're running for Cantoni at first, so we're going to find out who that is. I'm going to go with
Mia Morve.
Yeah. So it was just pointed out to us. There we go. Got a piece of that. So each pitcher in early jams. Santiago pitched out of her jam in the top of the first when the Minute Maids had a runner at third and less than 2 out. And the same story here for Henhafer. First and third. Pareca, the cleanup. Foul.
Yeah, just out in front of that, obviously good situation to be aggressive with a bat, just 1 out. And when you get that opportunity, especially early in the contest, want to put the defense and the other team on their heels. Vineland, prime spot to do it right here.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Way outside. Stanger can't find it, and that's going to let Miller get up to second. Or Morve, sorry. Morve's up to second. So second and third and 1 out. And it's 2-2 at the plate. Foul ball, we'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out for the Fighting Clan. Bottom of the first, no score. With the Minute Maids of Washington Township. Morgan Alvarez reached an infield single. She's at third. Likewise for Cantoni, who then was run for in courtesy. And that pitch misses down low. And the count runs full to Pareca with Negrin on deck. You want to hear it get loud?
Oh, it's getting there.
3-2. Missed. Oh, call strike 3.
Here it is on the Game Changer instant replay. A pitcher's pitch.
That's a big strikeout for Henhafer. There's 2 outs of the inning, and here's Negron with 2 on. I've learned from the best. The designated player in the Vineland lineup is Victoria Negrin. To second. How about this? Miller. They're out of the inning. No runs for the Clan. They leave 2. After 1, no score here on BFA.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland. Want to welcome you to today's game. We're located on Delsey Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the area, please come over and stop by. Whether you're in the market for a new Toyota or you're in the market for a certified vehicle, we'll give you the MVP treatment. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's their most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department from sales, service, parts, accounting, takes all of them into consideration. And we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. From oil changes to brake service to alignment, we're here to service you. We can do anything that is needed to be done to make your car in tip-top condition and run at peak performance. When it's time for new tires, call us right away at Toyota of Vineland. The most convenient way for people to reach us to schedule service is they can call on the phone, they can send us an email, or they can communicate with us via text message. And in any one of those 3 areas, we'll be glad to take care of it. The next time the check engine light won't go away, come see us today. We're proud to sponsor high school sports here at Toyota of Vineland. And we're proud to bring you a virtual front row seat for today's game. Well, it's almost time to play ball, so enjoy.
Top of the second. No score here between Vineland and Washington Township. It's a Group 4 playoff matchup here on BFA. And in the top of the second, looks like it's going to be the shortstop Palombi, Henhafer, and Pepe facing Sky Santiago. Strike on the corner.
Well, good start here for Santiago, the pitcher. Got out of a jam thanks to her Fighting Clan defense behind her in the first.
I will tell you this, my friend. If you get that pitch that she threw the first one, if you get that all day, we'll be out of here in 28 minutes. 0-2, just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I mean, Stephanie Noor probably in the Washington Township dugout, but she don't need that. Got her.
Well, like anything else, all you can ask for is it goes both ways.
1 down here in the second, and here's the pitcher, Henhafer.
Well, good start. Get the leadoff batter out. Put them on their heels a little bit. Now it's going to be pitcher versus pitcher.
And Hafer back to the mound. Santiago, plenty of time, and there's 2 away.
We have a Vineland alum on the broadcast team today. Bailey Dickinson in the house. She's on scoreboard graphics.
She's wearing
she must be a bit chilly because I'm not really quite sure of her hoodie selection.
That wouldn't be a
I wouldn't even mention the name, actually. Don't mention the name. Don't mention the name.
But 2 outs, no base runners. And Alyssa Pepe, the first baseman, swings first pitch foul.
Of course, we're only teasing. I was teasing about free advertising for her squad.
Go for it.
Of course, now playing college ball up there. Good year for
at the school that shall be named later. One strike pitch. Another one back to the mound. And a quick 1-2-3 for Santiago. Minute Maids go down in the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. There's no score on BFA.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland. Want to welcome you to today's game. We're located on Delsey Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the area, please come over and stop by. Whether you're in the market for a new Toyota or you're in the market for a certified vehicle, we'll give you the MVP treatment. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's their most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department from sales, service, parts, accounting, takes all of them into consideration. And we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. From oil changes to brake service to alignment, we're here to service you. We can do anything to make your car in tip-top condition and run at peak performance. When it's time for new tires, call us right away at Toyota of Vineland. The most convenient way for people to reach us to schedule service is they can call on the phone, they can send us an email, or they can communicate with us via text message. And in any one of those three areas, we'll be glad to take care of it. The next time the check engine light won't go away, come see us today. We're proud to sponsor high school sports here at Toyota of Vineland, and we're proud to bring you a virtual front row seat for today's game. Well, it's almost time to play ball, so enjoy.
6, 7, and 8 for the Fighting Clan in the bottom of the second. It'll be Megan Harold Alvarez, Morgan's sister, Frankie Celebre. Celebre. There was a pizzeria.
It's the same family.
The Celebres?
Yes.
Oh, Celebre. Okay. And Natalie Ponce. I'm so sorry. I'm never going to get that one wrong again. Facing Njsiaa Henhafer, first pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes. So it's Alvarez, Celebre, and Ponce.
Celebre. You're getting closer.
Well, we called it Celebres. It was outstanding pizzeria. Sorry, they don't
her dad,
advertise.
Her dad made a lot of pizzas.
They don't have
Celebres.
They don't advertise. Ooh. Fouled away.
That's a smoke rocket off the bat there.
1-1. Spent a lot of money in that place. Still open.
Oh, yeah. Right there in South Philly.
Right next to a gigantic sports bar.
Yeah, we're not mentioning them either.
Yeah, new. It's a bloop and left, and coming in a good catch. That's one out, Olivia Brett.
Good day for a snow cone.
One out, and here is Celebre. That is a nugget, though. I never knew they were in Jersey. How about that?
Well, it's all about the family.
Yes, 'tis. Off speed. I guess it missed high. 1 ball, no strikes. Last time I saw you, we were at the Diamond Classic Championship, and Nick Penn, hold on a second, that's down low, 2-0. Nick Penn's almost got run over in a gigantic mob pile, the Gloucester Catholic celebration. He got in there.
Well, he's back. He was just up in Connecticut. We were
Yes.
talking about post-university. He just returned.
Yes, he posted some things, and congratulations on his recent graduation from Atlantic Cape. I think you were there representing the gang, right?
Yeah, graduation season for sure. And some of these players on Vineland High, tomorrow is Thursday. I'm so off. Thursday is prom night for some of the CC Tech attendees.
I think tomorrow's Wednesday.
I know.
Yeah.
When it comes to BFA, we just do
I'm not
events
sure.
every single day, so I never know what day of the week it usually is. You can ask anybody.
Missed high.
Yeah, Frankie Celebre putting together a good at-bat here. Little bit of patience. Got herself all the way into a full count.
She'll do it again. Of course, not a big zone to throw at.
Nah, she's doing real good, shorting up her swing here, trying to fight through it, get to a pitch that she can barrel up.
Staying alive.
She's sticking with what works, though. She's still way up in the batter's box. Got to be very comfortable. She's trying to take away perhaps that off-speed pitch that might bite in the dirt so she can still get barrel and choking up on the swing. So fast hands. Pesky is Frankie Celebre.
And she walks. Celebre leads off with a walk. And here's Ponce.
And with one out, you got to keep an eye on Celebre. Some speed now on the base paths for the Fighting Clan, and Washington Township has already showcased what they're able to do defensively.
Inside corner, strike, and Stanger comes up ready to throw it. Focus will be on that catcher for Minute Maids.
You got to be smelling bunt here. Pepe is playing up in front of the bag over at first, as is Thompson over at third.
Same spot, same result. Throwback is late. 2 strikes at the plate on Ponce. Leah Mears waits.
Good reaction.
That's the third. Close play. They call out at second and safe at first.
Well, we'll see if we get a chance to look at it on the Game Changer Instant Replay as we slow it down as it gets to second. Good D there by Township to get the leadoff runner.
So Ponce, fielder's choice. She's at first with 2 outs in the bottom of the order, and Leah Mears, the center fielder. Ball down low. I hesitated because I didn't see an out call. He just pointed. But it was an accurate call. He was out.
Leah Mears down here in the 9th spot. Another really good contact hitter for Vineland.
That's there. 1-1, another throwback.
Very concerned about these fast runners from Vineland. And the Minute Maids doing a great job being able to manage the run game here. No free bases.
Inside, another throwback.
Vineland will take that all day long. The more times you can get the catcher to actually throw that ball down at first base, the increases the probability that something may not go according to plan, and you could get a freebie.
That's hit the deep left, and it's gone. A pole hugger inside the line for Mears, and it's 2-0 Clan on the home run.
Just what you need from the 9-hole hitter, Leah Mears, making magic happen here in the bottom of the second. We'll see it on the Game Changer Instant Replay. She just takes this ball, looks the ball all the way in, and then just great extension, and that was a rocket over the left field wall, and a big-time early lead for Vineland.
Should I be questioning you about the lineage of the name Mears?
Her father would be the head coach.
Magic.
Rowan
I didn't
College
even
South
put it
Jersey,
together.
Cumberland.
I really didn't put it together. Is he in the house?
Most certainly. Kidding me?
Oh, gotta find him. Top of the order. And here's Alvarez. She reached on an infield single to start this ball game for Vineland in the bottom of the first. 2-0 on the home run. And that bunt goes foul.
Well, now Vineland trying to continue to apply the pressure, even with 2 outs, for Jared Alvarez to square up, give him something to think about.
She stole second, was stranded at third in the first inning on that ground ball. It's a slap in the air, and that's fair. And watch Alvarez get the second. Throw is late.
Wow. Approach wedge, no hesitation, out of the box. She's able to leg what should have been a seeing eye single into 2. hits the Jets, slides into second base.
Here's Lucy Day. Popped up her first time up. 2 runs in for the Clan on the home run by Leah Mears. To second, Miller. And that'll end the inning. But again, a 2-run home run from Leah Mears. And it's 2-0 Vineland as we go to the third here on BFA.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com. Star Septic Service is a family-owned and operated division of Star General Contracting founded in 1984. Located in Franklinville, we service and deliver to all of South Jersey. We offer septic inspections, pumping, repairs, grease traps, and portable toilet rentals for your home, business, construction site, or outdoor events. Our friendly staff is just a quick phone call away. To schedule your rental, service, or maintenance options, make the quick call. 856-694-1101. We look forward to servicing you.
(8-9-1) for Washington Township in their half of the third. 2-0 Vineland, a 2-run home run from Leah Mears in the bottom of the second. This is Izzy Miller, the second baseman. First pitch in the dirt. Miller to be followed by the catcher, Lauren Stanger, and then the top of the order, Njsiaa.
Proud to bring you playoff baseball here on BFA, thanks in part to our sponsors, RK Chevrolet, Kia, and Subaru. Delsey Drive in Vineland. Take the short drive for the MVP treatment at the RK Auto Group. Check out their new and certified pre-owned inventory, rkautogroup.com.
Njsiaa says the customer is always right.
Always right. Gotta be careful, man. You got some MMA guys in there. Walking the halls, get you the best deal.
That young Stasic there in that commercial, wasn't getting that deal. Yes, he was.
Another one of our sponsors, Cage Fury Fighting Championships. Fury 7 Grappling is going to be in Philadelphia this Saturday night. Some tickets still available, 2300 Arena. Check them out at cffc.tv.
A walk for Miller to open up the third. And now here's the catcher, Stanger. 2-0 Clan. Top of the 3. Like in Cantoni, what's that, the do-rag with the glitter? See it? Good stuff.
Yeah.
That's on the corner, 1 strike to Stanger. She showed defensively, Doug, that she's not afraid to throw it around a little bit. 3 straight back picks, the first in the last inning. That is foul.
That right field line has been relatively popular here early in this contest. Again, you can tell that they're respecting some of the off-speed stuff that Santiago has, because that was a bit of a late swing, which can only indicate she was maybe anticipating to see some kind of off-speed breaking pitch there. Was able to fight for another pitch, however.
She's thrown it a couple times. Another foul out of play.
Yeah, so timing it up pretty good right here. Now you got to think about trying to elevate the location. She's late.
We have little L screens protecting our camera people. That's awesome. That is awesome. That one whizzed by Charles Hope.
Well, they were hoping that we could put you up in the dugout to protect
Oh,
them.
no. Santiago can't field it, and the Minute Maids have their first 2 on here in the third.
Yeah, that there is a hard hit ball. Not much you can do but try to defend yourself a bit. Just gets a little bit of leather on it. But now the Minute Maids. Big opportunity here in the third to perhaps answer the bell.
So they're going to run again. Sarah Gibson, 14. Will run for the catcher, Stanger. That's a courtesy situation. Top of the order, Schiavone, 1 for 1. First and second, nobody out. Square, it's high. Runner goes, and she's out. How about Cantoni? They throw to second. Safe there.
Yeah, you'll see it here on the Game Changer instant replay. Big time throw by the catcher. And right on the money.
Erases Miller. So Gibson at second. It's a bunt. Out at first. Throwback is safe. Schiavone tried to bunt her way on. She's out, and there's 2 outs.
Get a chance to look at it here on the Game Changer instant replay. Just in time. That's a good call.
Meantime, Gibson reaches third. So she's there with 2 outs, and here's Alexis Thompson. Grounded out her first time up.
Hard hit ball over to short to Celebrate in her first at bat in the first. If you're Washington Township, down 2, this is a prime opportunity.
Called strike, 1-1.
You know, again, they had a runner at third in Schiavone to start the game, only to have the Vineland defense throw her out at home. So this is the second time now the Minute Maids have had a runner at third base. You don't want to walk away empty-handed twice.
Really gives your team a lift, too, when you cut down and run at the plate like Vineland did. Kept them off the board until now. Base hit, Thompson. And it scores Gibson, and it's 2-1.
Just what the doctor ordered. RBI single for Washington Township. And again, take what they give you with 2 outs. Got good barrel on the ball. And man, oh man, they are in business.
Left fielder Olivia Brett made a nice catch defensively last half inning. Reached on the fielder's choice, her first time up. 1 on and 2 out. Thompson leading off at first. And I believe that pitch was outside. Yes.
Brett reached on a fielder's choice back in the first, 0 for 1 on the afternoon.
2-0 at the plate. Two-0. Looking at the scoreboard down over the right field fence. Doesn't appear to be working, Doug. There's a swing and a miss. I take it back, it is. I'm going home.
Yeah, maybe.
I've seen too many pitches. I'm sorry. That's the right field, popped up, out. Inning over. The Minute Maids come back with a run. We'll go to the bottom of the third of this playoff battle on BFA. It's 2-1 Vineland.
Sorry, I can't lower that price. I mean, I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen.
We're dropping prices and payments at RK Chevrolet of Vineland. New Equinox, $239 a month. New Silverados, $359 a month. Plus 0% financing and no payments for 90 days.
You deserve the best.
So come to RK.
And you get RK coverage, no charge.
At RK,
the customer is always
right.
RK Chevrolet of Vineland. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Minute Maids get a run. cut the deficit to 2-1. That's where we stand here at the bottom of the third. Washington Township and Vineland playoff softball here on BFA. And in the bottom of the third, it'll be Pareca, Negrin, and Alvarez. Pareca called out. Or is it Cantoni?
It'll be Cantoni, Pareca, and Negron.
Cantoni, okay. So Cantoni will lead off. Cantoni with a single or first time up.
Keep a good book, Chris.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at your arrow. Strike call. Curious to see. Pareca comes back up. She was caught looking on a pitch that was little
pitcher's
wide.
pitch.
Little wide, yeah. Popped up, right side, goes foul. Kavanaugh gave it a chase. So did Miller. And 2 quick strikes at the plate on Cantoni. That's just foul.
Sounded loud. The old try to straighten that out, which as a coach, that always would annoy me when I would hear parents yell, straighten it out. It's almost just like, well, if I couldn't, don't you think if I would have straightened it out, I would have just done that on the last swing? I mean.
Oh, I like that. Give me more. I like that. Two pitch. Outside.
When I go back in the Wayback Machine, I can actually remember my old man saying that to me from, like, yonder.
Straight in.
Yeah, because it was like you fight off like 2-3 foul balls in a row. And I'm like, listen, you want to do this? Here's the bat. Come on out.
Yeah, right.
Have fun.
Comes back our way.
These are ones that come to mind.
Never tell an umpire you're missing a good game, Blue?
I coached a lot of games in the youth level over the years, and
1-2 pitch.
I was always
thought they was going to pull the trigger on that.
I was always a pretty good sport, good, bad, or indifferent, regardless of how things went from the umpire standpoint. But
okay,
there were total of 3 games that I was shown the gate for.
The 2-2. The little pop to the mound that Henhafer covers.
Nice defense there by the pitcher.
1 out. Here's Pareca.
So I say that because, I mean, unfortunately, it was a night that it was just, I couldn't. I mean, everybody has their limits, and we just weren't seeing the same page. So I get tossed, and my claim to fame line to this day, still the kids that I coach with, I said to the umpire, that's the best call you made all day, Blue. And I'll be in the parking lot.
And I believe that umpire is officiating a Division III Super Regional this weekend. And this one is bounced to second. Miller backhand. Good play.
Nice defense.
2 outs.
Township. Back to back. You feel in their position. They are not making this thing easy.
So 2 down. And here's Negrin. Negron is the designated player. She also grounded out to Miller. Miller's playing a really good second base for the Minute Maids today. 2-1 our score, 2 outs in the bottom of the third.
Legendary walk-up song, too, by the way.
Copyright issue. I don't talk about those.
Yeah.
1 pitch down low. Missed you at Bridgeton.
Good to be missed.
The 1-0 pitch. That's a pop-up. And right coming in, Kavanaugh, inning over. No runs for Vineland. After 3, it's 2-1, the Clan, here on BFA.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Vineland has a 2-1 lead in this playoff matchup here on BFA. We go to the top of the fourth inning with Washington Township at the plate. Scratched out a run in their last half to cut this deficit in half. The 2 runs for Vineland, by the way. Leah Mears, a home run just inside the pole down the left field line.
A laser show. A little early. Usually the fireworks happen on the 4th of July out here on campus behind Vineland High.
So it'll be 4-5-6 for Kavanaugh. Reached on the fielder's choice, her first time up. That's fouled back.
There's a net you're talking about.
Yeah, there it is. There's Charles. Problem is, I mean, looks like he's protruding a little bit. This one lifted in the air behind first. Easy play for Pareca, 1 out. So Nick has that same protection down the third base side too, right, Drew? All right, good. 1 out. This is Palombi. Struck out her first time up. First pitch swinging, fouls it back. 2-1 our score here on BFA. Vineland, Washington Township, in Group 4 softball playoff action. Change up is there, and it's now 0-2. Palombi's followed by the pitcher, Njsiaa. That just missed outside. One, two. Got her again.
Wow. Outstanding work there by Santiago.
Strikeout number 2. They both were Palombi, and here is Henhaffer. Two outs, no base runners. Foul back. Henhaffer bounced back to the mound, her first up. Top of the fourth, 2 outs, no base runners for the Minute Maids. 1-2. Down low, 2-2. So 2-2 can on Henhaffer. Alyssa Pepe waits on deck. Count is full. Santiago checks the pitch card. 3-2. Got the call on the outside corner, inning over.
Wow, nice pitch again by Santiago. Back-to-back Ks to end the frame. And an outstanding delivery. You'll see it here on the Game Changer instant replay.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Bottom of the fourth here in Vineland, the Clan in front 2-1 in their playoff matchup against Washington Township. Chris Losey, Doug Stasic, the crew here, including Charles Hope. When you say the crew, you know Charles is here.
That's it. Him and our intern, Casper T. Rypod, the Iron Man of the organization.
This is Megan Alvarez, the Iron Man. First pitch inside, 1 ball, no strikes to Megan Alvarez, to be followed by Frankie Celebre and Natalie Ponce.
Alvarez flew out to left in her first appearance, back in the second. She'll get the opportunity to spark Fighting Clan offense.
It's a good catch by Olivia Brett in left field.
Already a nail biter. 2-1 contest halfway through.
Sound excited?
Listen, we started our spring season off down in Clearwater doing Division I softball for our friends at Game Changer.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, well, you were on the call for quite a few of those games, and we see University of Tennessee, Kentucky, Louisville, Indiana, Pittsburgh.
Oh, the Auburn Pitt game was
Fordham.
classic. 2 classics. Up at the Northwestern, was it Northwestern in Texas?
Yeah.
That was fun. Looking forward to doing that next year. Talked to the boss on that. That was right off of Henhaffer, drilled up the middle, and a base hit for Alvarez, and here's Celebre.
Laser up the middle.
They're going to check on Henhaffer, and she...
Waves coach off.
That's it.
The old rub some dirt in it routine. Take a look at the missile. Launch one right back up the gate. Yeah.
What do you say, Doug, when you coached? Hit it where it came from.
Yeah. Yeah, right back up the box. Man, that's where you want to be.
Celebre, fielder's choice, her first time up. This is a bunt, and Henhaffer, a nice job. Fields her position. 1 out, sacrifice works. And that will bring up Ponce.
Well, now the tying run in scoring position. I'm sorry, the insurance run in scoring position. And Ponce had scored after reaching on a fielder's choice back in the second.
Yeah, she was on base when Mademoiselle Mears went very deep. One out. Alvarez at second. First pitch down low. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the bottom of the fourth. 2-1. As Doug mentioned, the classic. That's on the corner, 1-1.
It's a good take. Runner in scoring position here. Ideally trying to work the outside half of the plate. Hit behind the runner.
If you're Alvarez, got to be aware of Stanger behind the plate.
Might have a look here at the Game Changer instant replay. I will slow it down because this was a quick exchange. But now watch Pepe at first. That's some fancy footwork. I was kind of doing a double take to see whether or not she was still holding the bag, but that was the call.
I couldn't believe that she threw the ball. dangerous and good stop by Thompson at the bag. That pitch is down low, and here is Mears. Home run in her first at bat. That's the offense for Vineland. They're leading 2-1 here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 outs and a runner at third.
Arguably one of the toughest at-bats for any player. The immediate at-bat after you go yard. It's so hard to kind of control the nerves, watch the ball in, and
I wouldn't know.
Get that second swing. No home runs in your career, huh, Chris?
Short and right by and a base hit. 3-1. Mears again. She's got all 3 RBIs for the Clan.
Yeah, and just an awesome piece of hitting. Again, being able to control the breathing, good patience, sees the ball, goes down and gets it. I mean, that's just good extension right there.
Right by Palombi at short. 2 outs. She's at first, top of the order. And this is Morgan Alvarez.
It's not running 10. Just make sure on the 10-second box.
2 for 2. On base twice. Slap bunt. If it stays fair, it's all kinds of trouble. And it is. And nobody's at third. Now they've got it. And Mears is out.
That is a heck of a defensive rotation. Talk about giving the assist to
Brett.
end the frame. Brett comes all the way in from left field to be there with the open bag and take it away from the Vineland Fighting Clan. What an opportunity.
But another run. It's now 3-1. We're going to the 5th here on BFA.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Top of the 5th. Top of the 5th, insurance run for Vineland. And then right off the bat, Pepe lines out for the first out of the inning. So that play, Doug, we think about it again. So it was an infield single, scored an infield single, right? Bailey scored an infield single. They threw to first, threw back to the mound, and then threw to third base where Brett was covering.
Yeah.
So let's go with this. That one's just fouled on the third base side. So let's. I can't hear you. Yeah. Yes. So 5-3-1-7. So 1 out here in the Washington Township 5th. This is Izzy Miller. Single her first time up. Missed that.
Yeah, so after the walk, she got caught stealing third on the put out there behind the dish.
Cantoni?
Cantoni.
So I apologize. The correct scoring on that play is 5-3-1-7 because it went back to Henhafer and then she threw to third. It'll never happen again, I'm sorry.
Infamous words.
2 strikes.
It'll never happen again.
Miller. Yeah, well. Center field. And Mears hardly had to move. 2 outs. Time's a wasting, though, for the Minute Maids. 2 outs, bases empty, bottom of the 5th, and they trail by 2. And this is the catcher, Stanger. Scored the only Washington Township run on the base hit. She waved at that one. That's a strike. It was Alexis Thompson who drove in that run in the top half of the 3rd inning. 1 strike to Stanger at the plate. The 9-hitter for Stephanie Noor. Another strike. Pitcher's pitch. They're getting it all day. And I guess you said it before. Be consistent.
That's all you can do. I mean, you're sitting there trying to protect the zone.
Fouled away.
You know, and I'll kind of use an example, and I never like to cross over baseball and softball, but just from a philosophy standpoint, like right now, Trey Turner signs a huge contract, comes over, plays with the Phillies. He's struggling mightily, and admittedly, he said probably one of the worst stretches of his career. And so it's, what makes a consistent, very good hitter, and the reality is you try to shrink the zone and not chase, right? And that's easier said than done. But we've seen really good approaches from both teams here, and you're trying to make adjustments.
Short and celebrate. Guns out Stanger. 1, 2, 3, go the Minute Maids. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th, and Vineland's up 3-1 here in this playoff match on BFA.
Hi everybody, Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland. Want to welcome you to today's game. We're located on Delsey Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the area, please come over and stop by. Whether you're in the market for a new Toyota or you're in the market for a certified vehicle, we'll give you the MVP treatment. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. Pitching for a dealership, and it encompasses every department from sales, service, parts, accounting, takes all of them into consideration. And we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. From oil changes to brake service to alignment, we're here to service you. We can do anything that is needed to be done to make your car in tip-top condition and run at peak performance. When it's time for new tires, call us right away at Toyota of Vineland. The most convenient way for people to reach us to schedule service is they can call on the phone, they can send us an email, or they can communicate with us via text message, and in any one of those 3 areas, we'll be glad to take care of it. The next time the check engine light won't go away, come see us today. We're proud here at Toyota of Vineland, and we're proud to bring you a virtual front row seat for today's game. Well, it's almost time to play ball, so enjoy.
2, 3, 4 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning for Vineland. And it'll be Lucy Day, Maddie Cantoni, and Gianna Pareca facing the right-hander, Njsiaa Henhaffer from Washington Township. Minute Maids trail 3-1 here on BFA. Group 4 opening round match.
Some good softball coming up here. Of course, our own Bailey Dickinson was all over me when the playoff schedule came out. She says, when are we doing softball? I said, give me a matchup. She said, how about Vineland, Washington Township? Done.
Done.
So all the softball fans can thank Vineland alum Bailey Dickinson for booking this game.
That'll find spaces behind Charles Hope. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike today. Day's day, not to be redundant. It's 1 for 2. Sorry, 0 for 2. Including a ground ball to have done. And that's an indication of not getting around on Henhaffer.
Yeah, again, Day, a very good contact hitter. Able to deploy just about every element of this game.
2-1.
You know, and somewhat what's become a little bit more commonplace, I would say, in recent years, especially after the legendary Monet Davis was a Little League pitcher. Well, I can tell you that Lucy Day was nasty for some of these boys to try to hit off when she was in Little League.
Center field and right at Schiavone, and that's one out here in the 5th.
Again, it's just
They get one. They don't turn it. Just late on the relay from Miller. Celebrate with the turn, and there are 2 outs in the 5th. And on the fielder's choice, Pareca's at first, and here's Negron. Victoria's afternoon is 0 for 2. Ground ball to Miller at second, and a fly ball to right. That one was about 40 feet. And Pareca moves up on the wild pitch. 2 outs. Vineland has a runner in scoring position. We were in the bottom of the 5th inning, just to give you an idea. Cantoni walked on 4 pitches and was forced on the ground ball by Pareca. And Day flew out to center. So that's our recap of the 5th inning. 2 outs, 2 balls, no strikes at the plate to Negron. Right side, is there any room? There isn't. And it's 2-1.
Again, you can kind of just feel the tempo and the pace of this game. It's a bit of a seesaw battle. We've seen both teams with runners in scoring position leave them stranded. We've seen good defensive plays. And then one big hit from Leah Mears, that home run, and then to come back with an RBI. Just feels like any pitch.
Especially after they scored. That's hit the center field, and that's pretty deep. Caught at the wall by Schiavone.
Holy cannoli. What a great grab by the center fielder to save the day.
That'll end the inning.
This ball was well hit, and as she goes back, a little over-the-shoulder catch at the warning track. Saves the day for the Minute Maids.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com. Star Septic Service is a family-owned and operated division of Star General Contracting, founded in 1984. Located in Franklinville, we service and deliver to all of South Jersey. We offer septic inspections, pumping, repairs, grease traps, and portable toilet rentals for your home, business, construction site, or outdoor events. Our friendly staff is just a quick phone call away. To schedule your rental, service, or maintenance options, make the quick call, 856-694-1101. We look forward to servicing you.
Top of the 6th, top of the order. This is, and it always happens, you make a really nice play in the field and then you lead off the next half inning, and that is Juliana Schiavone. So the count is 1-2, Juliana.
She is 1 for 1 with a sacrifice bunt in the 3rd and a single in the 1st.
Just missed. What do you got, Billy? 2-1 or 2-2? Sorry, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's Sky Santiago still on the mound. Late call. 2-2. You hear Mike Reed calling the pitches from the dugout, the head coach of Vineland. So this is 4-3-5, Doug. And it was a fastball down the middle, and it's off of Celebrate.
Yeah, too hot to handle there. Kind of went towards the middle of the infield, over to her glove side. And good things happen. Sometimes you put the ball in play. Down 2 runs.
Alexis Thompson, she has the only Minute Maid RBI. A 2-out single in the 3rd.
Yeah, the opportunity is kind of dwindling a bit now as we get into the late innings.
Schiavone can run at first, and the first pitch to Thompson is a strike. 3-1 our score, top of the 6th inning. Down low. 1-1.
I guess the question here from a strategy standpoint, you're down to your final 6 outs. Do you dare sacrifice over to put the runner in scoring position? I think that's a tall order.
How about this one? Back up the middle. Thompson, 2 for 2. Schiavone stops at second. 2 on, nobody out, and the Minute Maid's got something cooking here in the 6th inning.
For all the left fielder, Olivia Brett, we saw her with an outstanding play, heads up, high IQ defensively. Well, can she step up here in a big way on the offensive side, batting in the 3-hole, and looks like both teams are going to huddle up as we can check them both out. You see the Vineland crew that's huddling in the middle of the field.
Notice there's no Mike. Now do you bunt, Doug Stasic? I'm going to say
2
yes.
runners in scoring position. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance, but if it's me, I'm going to show the bunt. I'm going to pull back and swing away.
I'm going to force Santiago to not bounce one here, actually.
I'm bringing the infield up, and I'm trying to swing through them.
First pitch, called strike, Olivia Brett.
You can't get the advantage point probably from what you're seeing on the screen. We're elevated in the press box. First, she's way up in the box, so this is a potential slap. I think she might be going slap here.
Throw back.
I think she's going slap. You're looking at the defense for Vineland. Alvarez and Pareca on the corners. They're still relatively even with the bag. Maybe a shade in front.
Defensive swing there on the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, and she's, Brett's got that pivot foot very well extended on the front. She's going to step to the left. That's something you're starting to see now carry over. I've seen it in some of the minor league levels of professional baseball.
You mean catch up to off speed faster?
Yeah, because of the way that your foot is sort of on the hips. That's a nasty pitch. Santiago coming up big.
Got her. 1 out. Kavanaugh.
There's the replay, courtesy of Game Changer. Oof. Good location.
So if you're Washington Township, you're down by 2. You've got 2 on, 1 out, and you've got the cleanup batter up. I would say this would be your inning. Sky Santiago, as you mentioned, came back with a big strikeout. That one's off Santiago, and I'll tell you what, if she doesn't touch it, Celebrate starts a double play to probably end the inning. But now the Minute Maids have the bases loaded with 1 out in the 6th.
That's a tough spot to be in. You're in the circle, and generally speaking, you're, as a pitcher, going to field anything that's inside that circle, and she just gets pulled over to her right just enough.
Doug talked about the vantage point we have in the press box. This was going right to Celebrate at short.
Yeah, and that's tough to determine. If you're on the pitcher's, you're in the circle, you know that as long as you're kind of inside that chalk, you got to try to go for it and keep the ball in the infield, which...
And Palomby struck out twice. 1 out, bases loaded. What a big spot here. Can get the Minute Maids back into this game.
You know, one out. You can still play double play depth. Perhaps turn one with Celebrate and Alvarez. Or Alvarez and Alvarez.
Right. Alvarez off her glove. Everybody's going to be safe. A run for Washington Township. And it's 3-2 as Schiavone scores. And now Mike Reed comes out of the dugout.
Well, you can cut the tension with a plastic spoon right now, and you can appreciate why. I mean, here it is. Put the ball in play, try to make some good things happen. Good pass on the ball.
And how about Palombi, too? 2 strikeouts in her previous at-bats. Gets good wood, even though it was aluminum.
Yeah.
And forces the defense.
I mean, be tough. That's the best thing you can do. Be tough with that situation.
And Hanhaffer, who swings the bat really well, is 0 for 2. But at this point, if you're Stephanie Noor right now, I mean, we need contact here. Bases loaded and 1 out. So if you look into the outfield, I'm going to assume that Mears has a very good arm. Any offspring of Magic's got to have a good arm. So we don't hit it to center.
Might not be a popular opinion, but if it's me, I'm
Yeah.
squeezing.
You're squeezing? Okay.
And
So you can leave the base on release, correct, Bailey? All right. So that kind of hinders things a little bit. The second thing is then you put all the pressure on at the plate for a bunt.
yeah, but the way things have gone right now defensively, Vineland's playing a little tight. Infield's playing a little tight right now, so I'm going to give them something more to be concerned about, and I'm going to trust my batter.
It's not
She's
a bad
grounded.
thought.
She's grounded 1 to the pitcher. She struck out looking her last at bat. We just saw.
It's not a bad thought.
We just saw a conference.
Thompson at third, Kavanaugh at second, Palombi at first. It's bounced to short, and it's a tie ball game. Fielder's choice, and we have a 3-3 game here in the 6th with 2 runs for Township.
Yeah,
Henhaffer making contact and getting the job done.
Well, nice play there by Celebrate, right? I mean, got to get at least 1. No hesitation, knew exactly what she was going to do with the ball because she was coming towards the pitcher's mound. No opportunity to try to turn 2. Be sure to get the 1 out and trust the fact that your team has been lighting it up with the bats as of late.
To right field, it's falling and it's foul.
Great extension
Alvarez.
by Morgan Harold Alvarez. I mean, that's just putting it all out on the field.
By the way, Ariana Neal is running at third base for Kavanaugh. Second and third, 2 outs, 2 runs in, and we're tied at 3 here in the top of the 6th inning. And at the plate, 1 strike to Alyssa Pepe.
This is everything that you could want in a playoff matchup.
1-1.
A little bit of added pressure now on the catcher, Cantoni. She's just trying to keep everything in front.
That's going to fall into the gap in left center. 2-run score. Pepe, a 2-run double. And Township has taken a 5-3 lead.
Wow. That's execution right there. I mean, Pepe just finds a gap, drives it all the way to the fence. And, of course, with a 2-out situation, runners are moving. So you don't have to hesitate. You can take all the chance in the world that you want. And a bit of a shocking inning here in the 6th. Bases clearing double.
Riley Borkowski is going to run at second, and Pepe getting well-deserved congratulations in the dugout. What a reception she just got. Meanwhile, at the plate, Izzy Miller. 4 runs in for the Minute Maids. Miller is 1 for 2. And Borkowski at second. The pinch runner with 2 outs. The formula to get to Santiago is first pitch swinging.
Well, they're aggressive. I mean, they're all front-loaded in the box. And thus far, that strategy has worked. Again, and that strategy there is to try to take away.
Do you think that was an adjustment that Coach Noor made about getting the girls up in the box?
Yeah, because the second time that all the batters went through the order, you could immediately see they all started creeping towards the front of the box. And I think if you're Vineland, the only real choice that you have is to try to elevate the ball and try to lean on that fastball a bit more. And I think, for the most part, we haven't seen many hard-barreled balls against Santiago. It's just this happened to be the inning that there was 2 nice swings, and Washington Township is able to cash in.
2 quick strikes to Miller with 2 outs in the 6th. That's hit the left field.
And that ball
And
finds
Ponce can't handle it. It's now 5-2.
Yeah, tough spot to be in as the ball sails out towards left field, and you start getting that feeling that the fence is right there on the warning track. And well, the result?
Ponce in left field. Make it 6-3 here in the 6th with a 5-run spot for Washington Township. And it's Stanger, the catcher. 1 for 2. Sky Santiago was sailing through, only allowing 1 run, getting into this 6th inning. And for her, the wheels have come off.
Yeah, an explosion of sorts. Last night on BFA Sports, we saw the exact thing happen for the Vineland High Fighting Clan baseball team. It was a 1-run game. Fighting Clan came to a bat in the bottom of the 6th and just unloaded, and that ended up being the difference of the game.
Big win for them.
Big win is a 2 seed advancing. They're going to take on Southern right here, 1 o'clock on Thursday. Again, trying to dance around the CC Tech prom night.
That's down low.
I was talking to head coach Kyle Jones, and I think he was strategizing perhaps play that game on Wednesday, but you got to feel that if you're a team in the playoffs, that's a pitching challenge.
Need that extra day.
Day's rest. Yeah, you're not going to give that up.
1-1 at the plate on Stanger. That's outside, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. 5 runs in for Township. Up high.
No surprise to see both of these teams doing very well at the high school level in terms of Vineland and Washington Township. They have tremendous feeder programs at the youth level in softball. Of course, Vineland locally in the Pigtail League have a couple of trips to the World Series in their respective resumes over the last so many years. And as such, that's translated into multiple young women getting the opportunity to play collegiate softball. And this area is on the map. Quite a few colleges now looking to provide opportunities for these student athletes to continue their careers.
Missed upstairs. Devoni reached on an error, started the whole thing. Scored the first of the 5 runs that Township plated here in the top of the 6th. No throw. That's going to go fouled on the third base side.
Sometimes you never know when you're going to get a phone call from the bullpen.
Unless that's a bar in the area.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Schiavone.
Big inning, 10th batter to the plate here in the 6th.
That's going to get, oh, what a great stop by Celebrate at short, and it ends the inning. That was getting through.
Celebrate helping out our pitcher here, Santiago, and the only way to stop the bleeding in this big inning, a little bit of web gem action, and look at this. Absolutely phenomenal.
10 to the plate, 5 runs, and Township has a 6-3 lead.
Sorry, I can't lower that price. I mean, I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen.
We're dropping prices and payments at RK Chevrolet of Vineland. New Equinox, $239 a month. New Silverados, $359 a month. Plus 0% financing and no payments for 90 days.
You deserve the best. So come to RK.
And you get RK coverage, no charge.
At RK,
the customer is always
right.
RK Chevrolet of Vineland. Chevrolet, find new roads.
So now we'll see what Vineland has as a response, because they allowed 5 runs in that top of the 6th, and Washington Township erases a 3-1 deficit. They have a 6-3 lead in this Group 4 playoff matchup here on BFA. So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning and work to do for the Clan. And it'll be Megan Alvarez, Frankie Celebre, who made an unbelievable play at short, and Natalia Ponce. That's fair. That's a good start for Vineland. Alvarez aboard. And here comes Celebre. What a stop she made. It would have been another run easy for Township. One out, nobody on. Henhaffer still on the mound for Township. First pitch swinging, and it's lifted into shallow center. Who wants it? Schiavone, 1 out in the 6th. Brett was over there also. So 1 out, 2 pitches, and 2 first pitch swings here, Doug, for Vineland. They got a single, but then a pop fly. Here's Lucy Day. Nope. It's Ponce. Ponce, fly ball and left as the runner breaks and then goes back. Stanger, why not, with a 3-run lead? Go for it. Looked like she ran out of room at the wall there.
It was a tough play. I mean, when you feel those rocks underneath your feet, it's not a great feeling.
Missed down. 2-0. 1 out, and Mears is up next. Be a good idea if Ponce reaches, and Mears will be the tying run. And she's going to get a shot. Infield single, no doubt. Palomby's late on the throw. First and second, 1 out, and here comes Leah Mears. She's been up twice, and she smoked the ball twice. A 2-run home run in the 2nd, an RBI single in the 4th. And now Mike Reed is going to go to the bench. Baby Sotomayor is going to run at first for Ponce, and here's Mears. Got to get speed on the base paths.
I'm not a mathematician, but this is a pretty good spot to be in if you're down 3.
It's important to get her up as the tying run. Strike call. So I got a question. Why is she batting 9th?
Well, they always say it's just 1 bat away from being at the top of the order.
0-1. Way outside, and Henhaffer knows that. She's got to be very careful here.
And I think going back to that Mears thing, that's as simple as it is. Once the game starts, your 9-hitter more or less becomes somebody to help you turn over the lineup, has speed, has multiple tools.
It's popped up, and an infield fly call, and there's 2 away. Big, big out for Washington Township. To the top of the order, and Alvarez.
Lineup is now flipped yet again. So Fighting Clan back to the top of the lineup here.
Morgan Alvarez with 2 outs and 2 on.
Yeah, she's 3 for 3.
All 3 times she's been up, she has reached, like Doug just said, first pitch swinging. Both teams are going after the first pitch a lot today.
Yeah, and, truth be told, most of the damage was done in the top of the frame with 2 outs for Washington Township. So could this be deja vu all over again?
I knew you were going to come up with that one. It was like a pause. Deja vu all over again. 1-1, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th, 2 on. The tying run at the plate. Morgan Alvarez. Two and 1.
Yeah, no hesitation from the catcher, Stanger. Get the ball right back to the pitcher. Back to work. 2 outs. Your focus has got to be solely on the batter. Get the pitch location where you're calling for it.
Other way, foul.
And that didn't miss by much. Could have caused some hysteria. Ball traveling down the line.
It's 2-2. 2 outs. Two balls, 2 strikes. To short, Palombi, and Alvarez is gunned out for the first time today, and the inning is over. The Clan strand 2. We're going to the 7th, 6-3, Washington Township on BFA.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Top of the 7th, 6-3, Washington Township in front, 2-3-4. Alexis Thompson will lead off. She singled in that big inning in the 6th, where Township put 5 on the board, sent 10 to the plate. And ball 1, Sky Santiago still on the mound for Vineland.
So you have the lead here if you're Washington Township. A little bit of patience perhaps to start the inning, try to set the table again, go back to work. At a minimum, 3-run lead, you're looking for 1 in Short's run. Try to get the table set, get the leadoff runner on, perhaps bunt her over in second base, and then take your chances with the next 2 batters.
So it's such a boring baseball broadcasting cliche, but how big is it to get a 4-run lead instead of a 3-run lead?
To me, it's night and day. Just do the math, right? You got 3 outs. The fact that you need 4 runs, that's, I think it takes some of the aggressiveness out of your hands, because then you're trying to get multiple runners on before you're recording out. And so you're kind of taking the bat out of the hands of some of your players.
Alvarez on 2 hops, 1 out. Here's Olivia Brett, who's shown a lot of softball IQ today.
Yeah, I would say she's been a standout for the Minute Maids. Came up in a big spot, and you kind of now look at perhaps what that saving that one run may mean at the end of this contest. You look back and say, wow, that was unexpected, but you're glad you have such a sharp-minded player on your team in a big spot.
First pitch fouled. So it was a big party for Township, but unfortunately for Olivia, she wasn't a part of it. She struck out in that 6th inning. Her day officially is 0 for 3 with a fielder's choice at the first. 1 out, nobody on. That bounces up there. 1 ball, 1 strike at the plate to Olivia Brett. Brooke Kavanaugh awaits. I'm certain that she was re-entered into the game, and she was. 1-1. Up high, 2-1. So you got the Delsey matchup on Thursday.
And Delsey going to host Ocean City in baseball.
To short, Celebrate in time. 2 outs.
So the Red Raiders of Ocean City will travel to Delsey in baseball Group 3 action. Delsey the 2 seed. I believe Ocean City the 8 maybe. I'll double check that on my notes there.
2 outs, still base runners. This is Kavanaugh. First pitch swinging to right field. Tracked down, that'll end the inning. Lucy Day with the catch. So here we go. Vineland offense assemble. They trail by 3. We go to the bottom of the 7th on BFA.
Hi, everybody. Bob McCormick, Toyota Vineland. Want to welcome you to today's game. We're located on Delsey Drive in Vineland, New Jersey. If you're in the area, please come over and stop by. Whether you're in the market for a new Toyota or you're in the market for a certified vehicle, we'll give you the MVP treatment. When it comes to providing a championship level of service for our customers in all of our departments, that's reflected in the fact that we've won Toyota's President's Award 22 times. It's their most prestigious recognition for a dealership, and it encompasses every department from sales, service, parts, accounting, takes all of them into consideration. And we're really proud of the fact that we've won it as many times as we have. From oil changes to brake service to alignment, we're here to service you. We can do anything that is needed to be done to make your car in tip-top condition and run at peak performance. When it's time for new tires, call us right away at Toyota of Vineland. The most convenient way for people to reach us to schedule service is they can call on the phone, they can send us an email, or they can communicate with us via text message, and in any one of those 3 areas, we'll be glad to take care of them. The next time the check engine light won't go away, come see us today. We're proud to sponsor high school sports here at Toyota of Vineland, and we're proud to bring you a virtual front row seat for today's game. Well, it's almost time to play ball, so enjoy.
(6-3), bottom of the 7th, last chance for the Clan. They'll go 2-3-4. Lucy Day will lead off, followed by Cantoni and Pareca. Yeah, lost the mic a second there.
Well, so you got some heavy hitters that are coming up here in the lineup, but if you're Lucy Day, I got to agree. You got to get right up on the plate. You got to put some pressure on the pitcher, try to get a runner on, then go to work.
And that's what we were saying at the break. And he swings and Chief swings and fouls it back. I knew I was going to do that. So 1 ball and 1 strike. But, yeah, we were saying, you know, if you're Mike Reed, you got to tell Lucy, you got to do everything you can to get on base. Shorten that zone and make Henhaffer hit it. You're down 3. Bottom of the 7th, the 1-1. Popped up. Stanger, no room. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, I'm really kind of surprised that they let her swing away before she had 2 strikes on her. Because just in a strategy standpoint, yeah, one's not going to do it. One's not going to do it. Get somebody on base, then go to work. turn on one there. That's a nice swing.
Let's say a tad earlier. Tad early, rather.
Tad early, but think about
straighten
it.
Straighten it out.
That's good
Tell
adjustment.
her, straighten it out.
Yeah, straighten it out. But it's good adjustment. I mean, she's already flared 2 down the right side. Now back over to the left. So it means she's seeing the ball really well. Now you just got to protect against the all-speed.
Outside. Cameo appearance in the press box from none other than Donnie Robbins, the athletic director here at Vineland. It was a great job.
You know, and Henhaffer's done a real good job on the put-out pitch on the outside corner, and Day with a good adjustment.
Bounced third. Thompson one out. 2 to go for Township.
Minute Maids now just 2 outs away from advancing in Group 4.
Here is Cantoni. Pull up that bracket. Do we know where they're going? Whoever is going. Cantoni. Officially 1 for 2 with a walk. Can she get it started? That skips. One-0 pitch coming. Again to Thompson. 2 outs. And now Parecka. Parecka reached on the fielder's choice her last time up, and she right now is the last chance for Vineland. That's a strike. How about Njsiaa Henhaffer? Poised to go to the distance.
She's dug deep. Been able to keep Vineland at bay multiple times. They've had runners in scoring position, and she'll be able to keep her composure.
1-1. Did she go?
Thought about it.
No appeal. 2-1. Three and one.
Well, I love the confidence. So the winner of this game will take on the winner of Millville and Kingsway. Tentatively scheduled for Friday.
To right field. And that's it. Washington Township has come down to Vineland and come back from a 3-1 deficit with a 5-run sixth, and they take this playoff match with a 6-3 win over Vineland.
Yeah, an outstanding game here in the playoffs, what you would expect, a back-and-forth battle. And for Vineland, not the way that they would have anticipated this season to end, especially after an electric start. But just give credit to the Minute Maids. Chipped away, waited for a big inning, and the sixth changed all the momentum.
And just as if when Doug said that the winner's going to face the winner of Kingsway and Millville. So that'll to be determined. That game will be Friday. Today's game was produced by Jarek Garcia, directed by Drew Stasic, our camera people, Charles Hope, the best, and the other best, Nick Penza, and the intern Casper T. Rypod. For Doug Stasic.
Bailey Dickinson on stats.
I was going to get to that. This is Chris Losey. And a special thank you to Bailey Dickinson for our statistician help. Thank you so much from the booth. Tough one for you. Till then, we'll see you next time. Thursday is our next BFA broadcast as Delsey hosts a playoff match at 4 o'clock
versus Ocean City.
That's the one. Take care, everybody.